A lot of questions certain to be had as we go into game number 2 of Liquid versus OG, with Liquid one game away from being able to secure themselves that grand final slot. Will Liquid be going there completely uncontested against OG? This game number 2 features a Miracle Tinker Blitz. Does this change the sort of comeback mechanism for Fly as a support? It's not the normal support that you would leave alone in lane.
All right, bottom.
Well, they really going to go for this one. Michael is going to be hit by the clap while he's facing forward, and he will be right-clicked down rather easily. First blood goes over.
Sort of afraid to make these aggressive maneuvers. A lot of it is now going to be predicated on their timings with Matama and at bottom.
Oh, top lane, they will be able to pick up the kill in the Doom as the Death Prophet rotates over. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Mind Control and Kuro do cut past the tier 1, trying to put some more pressure on No-Tail. No-Tail will actually run back through them. Does have the ultimate, he's going to be forced to pop it now, but if Liquid manage to get out unscathed, they'll be happy with that one. But it looks like Kuro may still take too much damage. The tornado up the bristle back for no response from him, and Kuro will be right-clicked down slowly but surely by the Fire Panda. Turn around by Mind Control, starts going for Fly, but again, thrown up in the tornado. Derek's managed to come in, will get the telekinesis, holding No-Tail long enough that perhaps Mind Control can still get this kill. He's going to have to operate on purely on Quills as that risk percentage chance. He's going to hurt things quite a bit. Looks like, yep, No-Tail will end up getting Quilled to death here. No response from OG.
And this game is a lot more passive than the last one, just because OG, in the last game, they felt like they had to make things happen. They rushed the safe lane quite often.
The good old engine Virtue, the +1 gang, they smoke up with the mid-hero, rotate through the Radiant jungle, and will be able to run into Moon. Moon is so damn tanky that it's actually going to take a while for Liquid to be able to finish him off. The final roar gets thrown down, but no way he can escape as the Spirit Siphon continue 15 minutes, you would say, right?
Or at least grab a set of racks.
Yeah.
You want to be able to open up the base before that point, but I think with how well this lone druid's done at bottom, Matama Man's going to get gone on. They need some help here. Liquid, they don't have their Death Prophet. That's going to go.
Oh, Kuro! Oh no. He went through the relocate up, but I think he thought he wasn't going to be able to get Matama Man because of the Cyclone. But No-Tail actually canceled that one so they could jump on the Brewmaster, and as a result, they actually brought Mind Control away. Kuro will now end up dying. It's a cute play, attempting to use the Hawk to tether away to safety, but not enough distance in the world to be able to keep Kuro alive.
That's a pretty big kill for OG that they just got for free. The DP shows at top, and as a result of them pushing out the lane, it was hard for him to survive this crit. He's going to find the angle now. He does have enough damage for this.
Yeah, with Miracle TPing in, looks like Fada. Yeah, he's done for. Slowed down by the Infernal Blade. The extra heat-seeking missile could come in, but it's not even necessary. He grabs Fuel Scepter right before he dies.
And all these mini ganks are helping out.
Both of the other cores of OG can actually single-handedly set up a kill with a two-man gank, thanks to that boots of travel mechanic.
Moon's gonna get spotted out, but leaves down the board.
Relocated on behind. Moon actually trying to turn, but he's already been silenced up. So he burns the mana off Fada, spends everything he has. But Liquid are actually gonna pick up a pretty nice payday. Not only kill No-Tail, but they also kill the rest of the minions. Sorry, Mind Control in the bottom lane. Doom is placed on him. They're going to try and go for Kuro in the background. And they pop a Primal Split to be able to get this one. They should be able to hold Kuro long enough. And it's a question of whether or not Mind Control can actually get away. The Doom's going to wear out in the next few seconds. He also still has the Aegis, so I don't think OG are feeling comfortable chasing him down. But they have the lone druid cutting across now. Matama Man is looking to get the body block onto Crit. Brings in Bear. Nice explosive. This percentage chance and no roots whatsoever. Won't allow them to be able to keep pace. Liquid have to retreat without any real pickup there. And you'd sort of smoke gank or preemptive set up by Liquid is so unlikely the Miracle actually gets caught out. So it's going to be the rest of OG that need to play careful. Liquid are going to find their engagement here, but Spada's already been doomed up. Now Mind Control comes in, thanks to the relocate, but Kuro's going to be popped almost immediately. Crit's also going to die. Support for support so far, but Matama Man's right in the middle of things. Here comes Miracle. TPing in is going to start setting up that march of the machines, hoping that OG can retreat back to that ground, and Liquid won't be able to press forward. A 1-for-1 trade up is okay for them so far. Fly is going to be playing first hit route, so he will lose his life. Double kill from Matama Man.
They really needed that entry. As we talked about at Liquid, they had to push the pace of this game. OG had done such a good job of taking these micro engagements and being able to get out, but this time around they lose both their supports, unable to kill Fada.
But I think something about this. Wait. Oh, Jarek came out. Doom got the Doom stolen and will be able to cast out Miracle for the free pickoff. That's what we're talking about. Preemptive setup. Miracle certainly did not expect that whatsoever.
I can't believe Jarek's found him in the tree line too.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Anticipating but he was able to set up for that. And when I first looked at the draft, I thought that Tinker would be able to do so much, but if you look at Liquid's lineup, they still have that tricore. It'll be hard for them to end the game against what OG have, but case of the game, how much they're gaining in net worth is fine as the roll goes off.
Gonna be caught out. Moon looks to be able to blow him up in the Primal Roar. Storm by Jarex actually gives Spada a little bit of space, enough for them to perhaps be able to get the deny on Spada. Holding, looking for it. Jarex, there it is. Spirit Bear comes in and gets the deny. Mind control actually going to be balancing it up. Caroline's half holding their plate. He's taking a lot of damage, but of course that passive allows him to be able to mitigate half of it. And now Liquid got the deny on Spada, but that certainly wasn't a bit of a win, just staving away OG's unkillable.
Then they're just going to send mid, and they know that Tinker alone can't defend both sides.
Yeah,
but
so
from them.
Get some guaranteed chip damage, maybe. Mind control. Basic forward takes a lot of damage there. They do get some damage onto the tier 3 thanks to the Spirit Bear, but now here comes that laser.
Now Miracle's doing it.
He's like, oh, well, you thought I couldn't defend both? Yeah, March the Machines on one area, laser on the other.
You have to go down. Mana's low.
All right, more damage. Progression for Liquid.
We're just shouting, hurry. He's got to heal.
Uh-oh, Superman actually caught out here. Now they get the Primal Roar on the crit, maybe, but Superman can get an escape with the mech, maybe. It both goes down. Spearbill goes down, actually kills out with Superman, and they get the Doom on his Jarek. No more Pesky spell steal, and now looks like Spada as well as Burrower in a nasty spot against the Brewmaster. They actually stop the Cyclone. Meanwhile, Jarek's going to be cleaned up and carries all that Doom back to bottom lane. No tail, silence up. Real continuous progression on the pot, but now the Spear Cypher proves to be too much alongside the Exorcism, and No Tail overextends himself against Spada. Lastly, TP out. They gained something out of the fight against OG because it looked pretty nasty for Liquid.
Buyback forced out by that Brewmaster. Didn't really think he needed to do it though.
No.
And he went really nicely into a later game core. And because he hasn't gone for any of those side items like I suggested, part of him, he is able to actually transition later into the game.
And the smoke allows them to actually sneak into the engagement against Liquid over the Spirit Bear. They're going to be able to jump on him with Man and Spada at the same time. The Cyclone Duels after actually buying Spada a little bit of time for the Exorcism and cleaning up 2 already. Thanks to the help of the Wisp Bristleback combination. When Man needs some help, Beck will be able to save him. No Tail immediately silences him out of that tremble sprint. What timing there from Spada.
So well done by both those guys. Jarek now steals the Primal Split.
I mean, how many ultimates does this guy really need to steal?
Yeah, he's going a Roar, a Doom or 2.
2 Roars. A team fight in top lane, and they feel like they need to go for a little something more, because it's not Roshan time.
They have to open up the map.
About.
You have to open up the map for your Tinker. You can't just allow him to static farm top. At some point, Liquid will get wise to that.
Well, maybe this time the Man managed to zoom him up. The Spirit Bear is still good, but Man very rapidly fall. It's not that he's going to back out, but Man's definitely dead. Liquid now the question of what can they get in return. Kuro is actually going to be brought pretty low here by the Brewmaster trying to chase him down, but Spada comes forward and to get the Spirit Siphon out of crit. Will be able to turn on it. And 1 for 2 so far. And Miracle trying to slow down the rest. Jarek's popped the Brewmaster ult that he had on his own, but looks like it's not enough to be able to save the fly. He still goes
over here. No Tail.
Spada actually managed to take up the Brewmaster still after that ultimate. Jarek, Miracle pop. There it is. Missiles and the axes from long range. OG do get that one. A 3 for 3, but it costs Spada his Exorcism. Would you say that's a favorable trade-off for OG?
Oh, definitely not. Because you have to use the Exorcism on your side of the map. You didn't really gain any
tower. See if they can get a favorable engagement. But currently, Liquid holds up in a really good position. The Spirit Bear right on the staircase, while OG look to be able to engage through the secret shop. This is still a clutch area. They will manage to get the Doom out on Nevada. Although else can manage to get the Primal Roar on the chair. Looks like they want to be able to pop in with the help of Primal Split. 2 heroes already down from Liquid. Turn around, Primal Roar. Jarek's actually managed to escape. They caught off the ultimate too. Now he controls crit. A beautiful escape that might be able to buy Liquid. Now Miracle's out of Miracle. He is getting a lot of damage out with Marching Machine. You can see the bear can get on top of him. He needs to be able to run away from this bear. They turn the bear with the Infernal Blade, slowing it down. Crit. He's trying to run himself away from Man, but looks like Man should be able to get this kill. The laser helping him out with the Raisin.
Miracle's the real key here.
Miracle is so damn low and will have to go back to base. The rest of OG look to retreat as they force yet another hit and run engagement that is favorable. It's a smoke both times used by OG, but it does get them a little bit more progressive.
You can go for it. It's just you want to be able to fight outside of your ultimates.
Yeah.
Look for these quick engagements and now they're going to run into fly here.
Alright, well that's going to be a smoke used if it only gets fly and a BKB used.
That had to have been a misclick.
Maybe he thought he was going to be a bit more and give yourself more opportunities to push high ground. That's what Liquid will do right here.
the pipe.
Going on to that tier 3, the paralyzing cap is going to cause some issues here. The pipe goes down. Mind control is going to be the one pushing forward alongside Bear to take out this tier 3 tower. They will use Pen Fly immediately. It's rooted up and looks to be chipped down. The top of man has to pull back. Now the initiation from the right-hand side. OG managed to make the initiation. They're going to go for Kuro, managed to take him out as well as Jarek. Who scores Liquid? Are gone. And the top of nine already down to half HP. The laser bouncing around. But top of man is low, but OG are running out of firepower. He can't continue their push forward. Now Liquid have the chance to be able to go for some rank. Mind control is going to go for flying. Of course, now gets him out. But top of man will finally go down. They managed to get the plasma war on his body. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have Chase goes to fly, but it made it better. Chase goes down. Bounce gets off, but he doesn't need to go. As Dual Scepter's only going to buy him a pinch of time. And now OG turn to right, click him down. But mind control still going strong. A little bit less than half HP. Can't keep on going apparently. It's Miracle again keeping up the laser. New Spirit Bear is going to go and take out the Brewmaster with the Twin fast. Will be able to get that one, and now Fly rooted up. Again, of course, that, but this time around, Fly will die. Miracle coming back into play, but BKB will pop the BKB, and Miracle looking to be able to chase him down while that BKB is still up.
No racks taken though by Liquid. And if we look at the fight recap, the fight does go in their favor. Not by a healthy margin, but okay. And you saw the weakness of the Bristleback there.
Liquid, the fact that they pretty much are always Kuro and mind control bottom and 3 elsewhere. Grit is going to be slowed down by Epic Shivas, but I think he's still okay, especially with the 4 staffs helping him out.
And Wiggins on the side of...
Support are actually going out. Kuro, he's going to get popped almost immediately. Now the jump in by No-Tail. They already have to zoom out on Foddick and get off the exit system, but it looks like they may still be able to focus them down. Doom ends up going down in return, but I think he killed Mana. Yes, Miracle does manage to get him, but it's out of mana. The rest of Liquid may still be able to push forward. Fly, unable to do anything while he took Jarek's stolen Doom. Take another ultimate stolen in the box for Liquid. And now they keep going. Gonna go for the high ground here. Reinitiation by Moon. Miracle's almost ready to go. Moon, he managed to get the stun on him. But Counter Roar! He managed to get the Counter Roar on the No-Tail. No blow up there now. The burn is left entirely on Miracle. Yes, he managed to get the kill on the support. But how can he stop the 2 big tanky heroes of Liquid? Matama Man is being chased away by both Miracle and Moon. But the Spear Bear is drifting on the Moon. They might be able to get a dieback on the Moon if possible. Miracle recharges that laser. Hoping to be able to stop this one. Goes for Matama Man instead. Another round of nukes, but he has to blink himself away from mind control to control. Too dangerous to deal with.
So
Liquid.
many gems on the ground.
They're all over the place. Mind control with Maledict on him, and Lone Druid just a bit too low. They have to back out, but they did progress this game a little bit further. They forced a buyout there.
I'm about to refresh.
48 minutes. Rack still not being taken. Liquid. The unstoppable force. Meeting up against Miracle's Tinker, the immovable object. Looks to be able to defend his base. Now the initiate comes out for the Duke. Not able to get out his ultimate. Now Silence up. May actually end up going down without no ultimate cap. The force down does manage to get him a little bit of space. Meanwhile, Miracle putting in the damage against mind control, forcing him away. Grit will survive, and Miracle holds the base. Tornado goes out. They're going to focus down the Spirit Bear. That is a small win. They wait for the Beastmaster to come back up. 5 seconds left, and Liquid may have to retreat, I believe, as only one. Is this Miracle's full 6 slot? Do you start considering Scythe of Bison there at all? It doesn't feel like you can get rid of any of these items. Mind control. Oh, there's the Doom initiation. Managed to get it off of Matama Man. Chris hoping to be able to chase him away. And now the Brewmaster actually jumps in. Further controlling mind control. Jarek will end up going down to crit and help with the Moon. Now they use another Primal Roar. Able to get the other support up. Liquid under control. And tether away. And now Matama Man comes back in. Eats the cheese. Underneath the death, but he just doesn't care. He really wants to kill on Crit. Crit will be corralled into the jungle and finally taken out. But they've expended so much. Mind control down to half HP. But that's still 2,500 health on mind control. So he keeps on going forward. Side to fight. Being used and control him, but No-Tail's just hoping to be able to get out, but he's slowed down. Spear Siphon as well as the Sage Frog manages to hold him in place, and maybe, just maybe, Liquid can take their first set of racks. Buybacks start coming out from OG. Immediately up into play, used on the crit, slow down with the slap, but it doesn't matter. Crit is a dieback. Miracle on the making kill streak as they manage to kill a bunch of man in the background, but the rest of Liquid are still going for this base. Now actually going for Moon No-Tail, hoping for double dieback here now. Miracle's back into play with the interior play. Mind control can't even put out damage on the barracks. The melee rack is still alive. Heals maybe is definitely going to stall on Miracle for the time being. As Mind Control is slowly but surely being chipped down. Miracle only had so much more mana yet, and finally Melee Rax goes down. Liquid have some objective progression and will back away, happy with just one. OG, of course, lost a Melee Rax, and that's critical for them. They want to be able to punish Liquid, but just can't quite pursue.
They had to use 2 buybacks to that, committing the Brewmaster and the Dooms. The Doom going down once again, but holding Rax right there. They can't really leave their base. It costs them a little bit too much if they lose one fight outside the base. Especially with all the buybacks down.
They're actually going to go for the fight outside the base. Advancing initiation on one, and they're going for the pop, and he managed to get off the BKB. The damage is not quite enough. Now the silence being placed on the Moon. And Spada continually heal up through the Spirit Siphon. Moon is definitely going to be jumped on here by the Exorcism, taken out. Melee buys back. Sherrick has gone for Rubik, and now Spada looks for next. And they may actually go for Miracle. No Miracle! Too much damage from the Ethereal Blade Dagon. Spada, an ill choice to try and challenge him. Thought that perhaps the rest of his allies could follow that up, but Miracle gets the kill and a skip initiation where you Primal Roar, Ethereal Dagon, Scythe, do the whole combination again, and that might be enough to actually kill the Death Prophet before she has any impact in the team fight. And then we can see things, even if OG don't have the same kind of cores as Brewmaster and Beastmaster late game. Maybe they can still win fights. No tail. In a position, Sacrifice already going out, Primal Split. BKBs are immediately used up, and it's going to do him on Matumba Man, but he's also thrown up in the air. Not quite what maybe OG had in mind. They're actually going for the Primal Split here, as Mike will quickly taking that one out, as well as Chris. A nasty engagement that OG tried to force there, as Liquid don't lose anything, and they're going to be able to catch 3. No buyback on the Doom, Brewmaster, or Clyde Witch Doctor. Now it may truly be up to Miracle.
Push out Miracle. He's got to push out all the lanes before Liquid can get inside the base, but they're going to be their creep wave here.
The buybacks are up 15 seconds, 20 seconds for the Brewmaster. Matumba Man takes a lot of damage here from Miracle. Got to turn down against Matumba Man. Wombo combo. Miracle takes him solo and still manages to stay ahead of Mind Control. Unbelievable. He may have just saved this one. It's now OG. Their buybacks are coming back into play. Doom's ready. 4 more seconds for the Brewmaster. For the range tracks isn't really worth it. They're going to wait until Liquid go for more.
Liquid did commit the buyback on the lone Druid, so this is a little bit dangerous.
They can kill him on top of it. They're going to go for him. Primal Roar already laid out, but unfortunately Miracle's control of it. He will have the next to go for Miracle. They've got it. He's going to have the buyback. If the Bloodstone's not going to be enough, Sherrick still being controlled. He's going to go down Doom. Oh, damn. They managed to take out too much. Mind Control does too much. But Miracle's back in play. Ready to go with the 3 arm. Looking for more. Fada was the target for a second, but he had to blink himself away from Mind Control. Chris is trying to go for Matumba Man, but obviously it's too much for him to handle. And now, again, Brewmaster and Doom gone without buyback. This time, it's not for another 6.5 minutes. Miracle standing out in front of He's managing to get he takes out Wada. He still has buyback, but Miracle's being controlled up. He gets for the lose him, but the damage is too much to get the control. He's down for 60 seconds. Flies alone now with the help of Moon, but it just doesn't seem to stop Liquid. It's Mind Control of Matumba Man. Combo up together, Fly getting the Death Ward, but it doesn't matter. Matumba Man manages to take up through it. They're going to go straight for the tier 4. They know they have this game in there. Clutches that there's no way that OG can stop them anymore. One of the most frustrating games, you said, that Liquid has played in quite some time, but they still take it. They still take the series 2-0 against OG and will advance into the grand finals.
Just too much net worth on all their cores. They distributed for them really well. They made sure even if they lost Matumba Man at some point, it was next man up. They just couldn't kill the Bristleback as well. OG, no real way to target fire him down, and the 2 cores on the side of OG eventually started to lose effectiveness. They tried their best there. They committed so many buyback cycles, but just could not hold.
OG knew it too. And they lost that Melee Rax. They realized that Liquid was just going to be too much to handle, and they took a chance. They pushed out. It was kind of...
All that's left is a window to my soul. Come and get it.